Good morning. My name is JJ Fensky. Today I would like to recite to you the story of Jesus healing the blind man from Mark 8:22 through 26, retold by Daddy Childs. Jesus loved people. He went around with his disciples doing so much good. He wanted people to be healed and to know that he was the Son of God. Jesus healed many people during his ministry on earth. One day, Jesus and his disciples came to a little town named Bethsaida. Many there had heard about Jesus and the healing of people. Jesus had healed a man who was deaf and mute in another city. He had also healed a woman's daughter who had an unclean spirit. So it was no surprise to Jesus that when they arrived in Bethsaida, there were some people who brought a blind man to him. "Please, Jesus," the people cried, "heal this poor blind man. Just touch him," the people begged. They knew that Jesus had the power to heal their friend. Jesus, not wanting to cause too much attention to the situation, led the blind man and his friends outside the village. When it was quiet, Jesus touched the blind man with the tip of his finger and put his hands on the man. "Do you see anything?" Jesus questioned. The blind man looked up and said, "Well, I see what I think are people, but they look like trees to me." Smiling at the man and the people from the village, Jesus touched the blind man once more with his open hands. All of a sudden, the blind man's eyes were totally opened, and he saw everything clearly. He rejoiced loudly, as did the others who had brought him to Jesus. The man was so happy, as were all his friends and family. They were so thankful that Jesus had restored total eyesight to the blind man. The healed man wanted to stay with Jesus, but Jesus said, "Go home to your family and do not go back into the village." The man returned to tell everyone the great and wonderful news of how once he was blind, but now, because of Jesus, he could see. The lesson that I learned from the story is that Jesus is all-powerful. He can heal any disease or injury. So no matter what health problem I may have, Jesus can heal me. He even healed a man born blind.